Hello everyone, you're welcome back to my channel. My name is Jay Wise. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please, if this is the first time you're checking on my channel, kindly hit on that subscribe button and turn on notification bell so that you get notified whenever I post a new video. Thank you. So guys, in today's video we're going to be learning how to cut and sew an off the shoulder cowl kaftan. So this particular tutorial I'm doing is quite different from the one I posted some time ago, because this one is going to be having a sleeve and is an off the shoulder. So I've already gone ahead to fold my fabric into 4. I folded it first into 2 and into 4. So at this point we're going to start our measurements from the shoulder point. So now I'm going to be dividing the shoulder measurement I'm working with. So the shoulder I'm working with is 16 inches. So I'll be dividing 16 inches into 2, and I'll go ahead and take what I have, which is 8 inches. So after taking the 8 inches, from that point where I took the 8 inches, because this dress is going to be having a sleeve, I'm going to be taking 7 inches. Depends on how wide the arm of the person is, 7 or 8 inches for the sleeve. So I'm marking 7 inches and I'll do connect it. So another thing I want to mention is that you can also, from that point where you ended your shoulder measurement, the 8 inches, you can come out with 1 or 2 inches before taking your armhole. Depends on how you want the dropping of the sleeve, so where you want the dropping of the sleeve to start from. So now I'm using my curve to connect the 7 inches I took for the sleeve measurement. So that is what I have done now. So now at this point, the next thing we are going to do, I'm going to be taking the shoulder to the knee measurement. So where the cowl will be stopping is at the knee measurement. So you can stop at the hip or at the knee measurement. So from the shoulder to the knee, I've marked it out. That is where I have marked. So now I'm going to do connect it. I've ruled it out. So after doing that, the next measurement we're going to be doing, we're going to be dividing the hip measurement, which is the biggest part of our measurement. So I've divided the hip measurement into 4 and I'll put it down. So after doing that, I'm going to be adding an extra 4 inches to it. So if you want it very big, you can make it 5 inches, and if you want it a moderate size, you can make it just add extra 3 inches to it with your seam allowance included. So whatever measurement I got from that hip measurement, I will add it up. I will use the same measurements for the hem. I'll just take it down. Whatever I got, if everything is 17 inches, I will take it down to the hem, just like that. So I've done that, and I'm connecting it at this point. So after connecting it, the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to be creating my cowl curve. So from the shoulder, I'll just go ahead and curve out my hand, just as you see me doing. I'll just connect it with using my free hand. I'm connecting it to where the cowl is going to stop, at the knee or at the hip measurement. Depends on where you want yours to stop. So I've connected it, and this is what we have. So now the next thing we're going to do, I'm going to be cutting out the sleeve, the round sleeve. So that is the round sleeve I am cutting out, the 7 inches I took for the round sleeve. So I'm cutting it out. So after cutting it out, I will go ahead and cut out the side of this dress I am working with. So I'll just go ahead and cut it out. So after cutting it out, this is what we have. I've cut it out. So now I'm going to be cutting the shoulder point. Remember what I said is that this is an off the shoulder, so we're not going to be taking any neck depth measurements. So I've cut the shoulder point out. I'm going to be cutting I've cut the neckline, and I'm cutting the shoulder point out. So after cutting it out, this is what it looks like. So I'll open it up so that you see what it looks like. So this is what we have. So now at this point, the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to be placing both front and the back together. So after placing both the front and the back together, I will just go ahead and join the side with the seam allowance I have added to this dress we are making. So I can join it with 1 inch or half an inch. So I've joined the sides, all the sides. I've joined it. Can you see it? I've joined it. I've joined the shoulder points. I've joined it, yes, and I've joined the side. using what the seam allowance that was added to it. So now at this point, the next thing we're going to do, I'm going to use that tiny strip to be turning the neckline. You know, this is just a lace fabric, and what we need something to make what that place have a bit of what firmness. So I'm going to use that fabric to turn the neckline that we have. So I'll just go ahead to my machine and sew it down. So I've sewn it down, and this is what it is looking like. So now the next thing I'm going to do is to take the round shoulder measurement. Because this is an off the shoulder, I'm going to measure what I have. So I'm going to measure it to be sure that I have the round shoulder measurement. So the round shoulder measurement, I've taken it. So I'll just go ahead and tack both the front and the back together. I'll go to my machine and quickly do that and come back and show you what we have done. So I've joined what the shoulders together, and this is what it is looking like. We're almost done with this dress. Is very simple and very easy. So the next thing we're going to do is to take what the round sleeve measurement, and after taking the round sleeve measurement, you go ahead and cut out the sleeve you are working with. So I've cut out the sleeve I'm working with. So because this is an off the shoulder and a dropping sleeve, you are going to reduce your sleeve measurement with 2 inches. Your normal sleeve measurement, reduce it with 2 inches, so that you have something that is a bit what moderate. It will not be too long. So that's what I did in this sleeve. I reduced the sleeve. The normal sleeve, my sleeve was 25 inches. I reduced it to like 23 inches so that it will not be too long after fixing it to the dress. So now I have done it already, and this is what our dress is looking like. Can you see? It's so beautiful on the mannequin. So this is how to make what an off the shoulder Bubu dress that has a sleeve attached to it. So if you find this tutorial helpful, please don't forget to hit on that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I post a new video.